everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another new video. I hope everybody's keeping well since the last video, and I hope you're looking forwards to this one. Now this is a model I've had for quite some time. It's actually not mine, it's one that my mate in England sent me. You know, the gentleman with the recovery trucks, or used to have the recovery trucks, and I did him the little yellow TK with like a beaver tail on a couple of years ago, and he sent me this model. It's a modern model, and it's a pickup truck, and he sent me that and he said, can you convert it into a breakdown truck, can you put a crane in the back and a light bar on the roof? And I said, okay, yeah, I'll do my best. But it has dragged on for quite a while because I've sort of been doing it in the background a bit, and I did have trouble finding a crane. In the end he did send me one. The crane that he sent me I thought was going to be too big, but it isn't. It's one off a dinky Land Rover, and yeah, it fits quite well. So that's what this one's about. It's more of a code 3 or conversion than a you know, restoration video, because the model really wasn't that bad to start with. It was a pretty good, you know, had quite a nice paint job. But anyway, it's taken me some months to do it in the background, and here we are, it's done. So, you know, I do hope you enjoy this and approve, and I hope you like the outcome. And well, what more can I say? As I always do say, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching this video, see how I got on with this one. Right, okay, let's take a closer look at what we've got here. It's quite a nice truck. Ford, I think. Yeah, Ford F650. And yeah, my mate sent me this because he wanted to put a crane in the back and then paint it in his colours again. So that's my mate that I did the Land Rover for and the TK. So he sent me this crane, which is from a Land Rover like the one I've just done and sent him, well, not long done, and sent him. So he wants that to go in the back, and I thought initially it would be too big, but it actually doesn't look bad as far as scale goes. So I'm going to do that. So paint works pretty good on this one, and I have a horrible feeling that the caustic's not going to get it off. There's quite a bit of detailing to do. The stickers, it doesn't matter because I'm going to put my mate's stickers on. So it's going to be just plain yellow we're going to do it. And then black, maybe yellow with black bumpers. Right, so the window unit has got a couple of scuffs in it, so it's not too bad. I think it will polish out. Quite a bit of plastic bits, got a plastic base, but it's screw base, so that's okay as well. The wheels, he normally likes them black, but I'm going to leave these chrome because they do look nice. Yeah, so we're going to undo that. I'm not sure if that's plastic or metal, but we're going to have to drill through that. This tow hook is broken, so we'll have to fix that. We'll have to put a pin through there or something. These back lights, I don't know what to do with those. We're going to have to try and get them out, but I don't want to break them. And I don't know if there's any way behind. I don't know if that's hollow in there. We'll have to see when the base comes off. But it's quite a nice, good condition truck. So we're going to undo it and have a look. This, I don't know whether to try and get that off or just mask it up. I think I might just mask it up because I don't want to bust it. I have broken one of these before trying to get this off. I thought the pin was coming out, it wasn't, it was just bending and it broke. So sometimes these things are better left. Although if I do grind the pin, I can glue it in because the actual piece here for winding up the rope, the hook, turns on that axle, so it doesn't matter if that little axle piece is fixed in the middle. I might file it off there on this side. Okay, so let's get the screwdriver and see what we've got here. Now, there's very tiny screws. I'm not sure. I've got this Wilco's one. My other one will undo them. Let's have a look. Yeah, I will. Just going to put my glasses because I can't see a blasted thing. One of my bulbs has gone in my light above, so I haven't quite got the same light as I had before. So I'll have to get that sorted. Actually, I'll take the big one off first, big screw. That one is smaller, so I don't know if it's holding something inside. Okay, so long screw in the front, short screw in the back. I'm going to have to remember that. Okay, yeah, so we'll lift the base off. So that actually does hold everything in there. So there's no need to be doing anything with this. I'm going to leave it like that, so I'll just tighten that one up a little bit again. I don't think there's any need to touch that base at all, apart from repairing this hook. So that'll be alright. Look, even on the modern ones, the window unit's cracked through putting the rivet in. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So we're going to have to get that out. Don't know whether to drill it or to do Martin's trick of melting it. Might do Martin's trick of melting it. Okay, so these backlights, like I say, I don't know how I'm going to get them out. I don't want to break them, but they're going to have to come out because they can't really stay in there. So I'm going to put that in caustic. These are going to be a problem. They are going to be a problem. Bugger. Don't know what to do there. This is don't know what this is. Oh, don't know what it was. It's gone now. It is a piece of plastic, but why is that? That's just pushed in the side. That's a weird one. It's like a bung. So that's going to have to go back in there. That's only on one side, so I wonder if one side has already come out missing, broken. Looks like it. Well, that's a bugger, isn't it? I think there might have been something maybe attached to that, I'm not sure. Or was it just the bung? Yeah, there must have been something that went over that. Must have been something attached. Probably a light bar or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's been broken. Whatever it is has been broken off it. That's the other thing we're going to do is put a... going to try and put a light, you know, a light bar on it. Not a working one, but just on the roof. Yeah. Right, okay. So these front lights, will they come out? Yeah, they should come out. If I maybe cut this. The same this side. They might be able to push out now. The front grille will push out. Oh, they are, look, they don't even need pushing out. Look, they're falling out by themselves. This one might need pushing. That's come out as well. So I wish the back ones would come out as easy, but you can't get to the damn things. And I think that if I try and prise them too much, I'm going to bugger them up. Not sure what to do there. Right. Well, I'm not gonna drill that. I'll melt that out. I'll find my little piece of pipe. I don't know what I've done with it. I'll just go and look for it. Okay, I found it. So I'm just gonna heat this up now. Right, turn that off. I don't think I've heated it enough. Nope, not enough. Okay, I'm going to do it off camera because I don't want to burn the lens of the camera. Okay, well, I've got it out. It's stuck on the bit of thing on the pipe. There. So that's off. And then that'll go back in. It'd be easy, we just glue it in. See? Perfect. Okay. I've got to put this piece of pipe somewhere till it cools down. Stick it in that box. Right. Yeah, so we don't want these stickers on the window unit anymore. We'll have to probably those will come out in the if I put it in the ultrasonic cleaner, they'll come off maybe. Hey, that's coming off. Stuck to me now. Right, yeah, that should all come off in the ultrasonic cleaner. Okay. Right. So yeah, it's only these backlights now, so I'll have to try and sort that out. So this is good, this is a metal base, so that'd be ideal. So I'm going to have to make sure to drill in the right place, but it's going to be somewhere around there to put this crane in. Okay. Right, well I'm going to see if I can get these backlights off camera, and then she'll go in the caustic and see what happens. But I don't, like I say, I'm not holding out much hope for the caustic because it's that kind of paint. Hard modern paint. Okay, catch you in a bit. Okay, so I've filed this a bit and see if it comes out. It's coming. Don't want to lose that little spring. There we go. She's coming. Gonna go right through. Yes. So, oh, okay. It's on the floor, but I can see it. And I said about not losing the spring, and I nearly did. What a clown. That was lucky. Very lucky. Okay, so that's that. That's all those bits. So we're all ready now for the caustic. Well, the caustic will definitely get the paint off that bit anyway. Okay. So I'll probably do that the same as the Land Rover. I'll do this piece in red, and then obviously this will be yellow all over. Oh, I haven't taken that front grille off. Good job I remembered that, eh? It's right there in my face and I still nearly forgot it. So I'll just cut that there and there. I think it's just been melted over. But, oh, there you go, it's fallen out. A lot of stuff going on the floor today. So that'll just glue back in. That's a nice shiny bit of chrome. A nice little Ford badge. I can't make a badge that small. Right, that's gone on the floor again now. Ah, never mind. Right, I'm going to look for that. I think it went in one of my boxes. Right, the model's in the tub. Now for the boiling water. and now we're going to see what happens, and I suspect not very much. Right, on with the mask and in with the caustic. So there doesn't seem to be an awful lot happening as yet. I don't think much is going to happen. Black paint's coming off the crane part, but there again that's dinky, so that will do. It's coming off nice and for there. Okay, well I'm going to leave it a bit. I don't think much is going to happen with that one. I might have to put it into some paint stripper, paint and varnish remover. So yeah, whenever it'll be, I think we'll come back to it when it's on the bench and all cleaned up, ready for primering, if if ever we get that far. Okay, so we'll see you over on the bench. Right, okay, that's all cleaned up, ready for putting the primer on. I did give it another bath in the caustic soda, and there were little bits of paint, excuse me, little bits of paint here and there in the awkward places. I've scraped what I can out. There are a couple of little places where there might be a little bit left, but all in all it's cleaned up quite well. So I'm going to go out and put some primer on it now, and yeah, we'll come back to it when that's done. Okay, that's the primer all put on. Come out right, but primer usually does. So what I'm going to do now is go out and spray yellow on there, and I'm running short of yellow, so I'm going to use all the dregs of my different yellows. They're all they're different makes, but they're all acrylic. So right at the end I'll spray the actual shade of yellow I want on it as the last coat. There's the crane bit to go in the back, that's got to be sprayed red. So I'm going to go and do that outside. It's a nice warm sunny day. We had a bit of thundery rain yesterday, that's passed over now, so it's ideal conditions for spraying. Okay, so I'm going to go out and do that, and then we'll come back to it when I've done that. Well, I've got that painted. Did quite well because the weather was warm, so the yellow seemed to go on quite well. Perhaps could do with another coat maybe, I don't know, but it doesn't look too bad, so I'm not going to bother, because I'm going to do that bit silver on top there, that like checker plate. I'm not sure about the bit in the back, whether to paint it a different colour. Don't know if I'm going to do it silver. If I do it a different colour, I might do it black. but the crane part's done as well, so that looks alright in the back like that. I'm still not sure what to do about these bits here. I might make a kind of a step, maybe put something through it. I'm not sure how it'll go with the interior. I'll have to have a look at that. Okay, so I'm going to do the different bits of detailing. Mirrors black, maybe might do the bumper black around the front, I'm not sure either yet. I'll have to think about this one. Okay, so I'll come back to you when I decide what I'm going to do. Right, okay, I've got this crane ready to put the string on and the hook and all this gubbins together. Now you can see inside this crane there's a little like a little piece sticking up in there, like a little rectangular shape. Now that's got to go, these little bumps on this wheel here go against that, so the spring has got to go on this side and that's got to go in that way. So there's a bit of a fiddle to get this in. So I've got the pin here, so I'm going to just put a bit of glue on that side of the pin once it's gone through. So we'll put it through a little bit. Oop, not too much, and then try and get the spring on. Like I say, it's a bit of a fiddle this. I've already put the hook on. The string is what was on it before. So this isn't going to be easy. Actually, maybe I'm easier putting the spring. No. Oh dear. The camera's right in my line of view, so I can't see what the heck I'm doing. That's not going to work. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, that's gone in. Let's line up the pin. And that's in pushed in. Okay, so that's okay. So just put a little blob of glue on there, because that axle doesn't need to move. Right, I've put a little blob of glue in there, not too much, just with my Corgi Bob glue stick. So yeah, that should be alright. We wind it up. I think there's still enough string on that was on it before, so that's fine. So that's that bit sorted. I'll just put my finger in the glue. I need to touch that up, but that's where I had the when I painted it, my grips were on there, so the paint didn't get painted on that bit. So I'm going to touch that up, and then we'll be ready for the next bit. So I'll show you what I've done. I got a bit carried away. I haven't quite finished it yet. And this, move the camera up. So I've done a lot of the detailing, done those exhausts. I put a little bit of black wash in the middle. I've put the stickers on. I've painted the black of the bumper, obviously, as you can see, in the mirrors and that part that's got to go around the windscreen. I've painted that bit in silver. Put the stickers on the back, and I just put a couple of little bits of what's it, this stuff here from the again from the test packs we had for the coronavirus thing, and I just cut a piece and I put it in, painted it silver there to cover those holes. I've painted silver in there, but it's got some of the yellow off, but or not off, the silver's gone a bit yellow tinted, because the clear plastic lights is just so that the yellow isn't, you know, it's not bright yellow shining through the red lights. And the front I've done silver there and white there underneath, so that should be alright. Now we've got a couple of little lights in the bumper. Now I don't know whether to paint them or stick some of those little jeweled ones over the top. I might stick some jeweled ones over the top. I've still got to paint the mirrors, the glass bit of the mirrors. I'll do that with Molotov. That's about it. Yeah, done the door handles. And I've also, I can't remember if I've shown you, because this has gone on and on and on, this model. I made these lights like beacons I want to put on the roof. So I'll show you what I made them out of, if I can just find one. These are the last two yellow ones I had. Don't know what I've done with the other bits. It's those things from the cocktails. Oh, I can't find another one now. I'm sure I had one. I had one left, but it was the wrong colour. I don't know where I've put it. But anyway, two of those ends stuck back to back. I shaped, I don't know if you can see there, I've shaped them to go around that light when I cut them. I glued them together. They do stick out more one side than the other, so that's perfect when you're gluing the two sides together. You just do them opposites, and that works out well. And then I just put the stickers on, and then I painted round with a Molotov. So I think that should look quite good, you know, across the roof like that. So that's what I've done with that, and I've nearly ruined it there by getting the stick caught around my camera stand. Right, so anyway, I did that Molotov. I did it a while ago, and then I'd given it another coat yesterday. So I'm going to leave it for a couple of days longer. So yeah, I was going to put something in there for a tow hook, but what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to drill a hole through there, because that'll be something for the hook to hook in, to stop it, you know, flying around and catching the paint. The base I've left as is. I'm not going to do the interior, I'll just leave it like that. As this model's gone on long enough now, and it's time it was done. And my poor mate, he's waiting at home for me to you know, finish and send him this model. It's been a while. He must be getting fed up with me. So I'm sorry about that, Dick. Sorry about the wait, but it's nearly done, mate. Okay, so I've just got the windscreen to clean up a bit. I hope it'll clean up with a modern windscreen unit like that. I don't know if it's going to be one of those that won't clean up, or, but it has got a little sort of scuff right in the middle. It's in there. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't want to get it out now because I'll end up dropping everything. Yeah, so I need to try and clean that up. I might just polish it a bit, and then I'll try a bit on the top, maybe just where it doesn't show, just to see what happens. So that is pretty much that for now. Okay, so I'll see you in a minute. It'll be tomorrow or the next day for me, but for you it'll be a few seconds. Okay. Right, okay, we're going to put the lights in. I've put these little blue sort of spotlights on the front in the bumper. Right, so these, they've got a little peg, you can see, and it just fits in these holes. I'm going to have to glue them. I'll use 5-second fix so it doesn't cloud them. As you can see, they're pretty loose. Yeah, I'll just get my 5-second fix out. Oop. Okay, here we go. So what I'll do, I'll hold them in and I'll just put the 5-second fix in the hole there if any comes out. As you can see, I'm still dropping stuff on the floor. So nothing's changed there. Have I got the right one here? Yeah, I think I have. Here it comes. So a little bit in there. Put the old light on. Make sure to hold that in properly. And the ultraviolet light make the glue go off, and it won't cloud the lenses. Yeah, that's gone. A little bit longer. Always takes longer than 5 seconds, especially if the light's getting a bit dim. Right, so we'll put the other one in. And then do the same with this one. Come on. Here it comes. And then the light. Okay, that should be enough. there's those lights in. Not brilliant lights, but they're alright. Whoops. Chip the paint. Banging it on the crane part. Right, backlights now. Okay, I'll do the backlights off camera because it's exactly the same. The pegs just fit in those holes. So I'll do exactly the same with the 5-second fix. Right, okay, that's that done. So that doesn't look too bad. Right, so whilst I've got the 5-second fix out, I shall put the windscreen in. Now the windscreen come up alright in the end. I polished it with Otisol, and it did come up alright, so I was pleased about that. So that just is going to drop into there. So I'm going to put some 5-second fix around that, just around the hole. I wonder if I should put a bit underneath first, maybe. A little bit. There. Put the light on it. I must get some more of this stuff. You can get this on eBay. I'm sure most of you know, but for those of you who don't, you just put in the search 5-second fix and something of this description should come up. But it is very good. Like I say, it doesn't cloud the window units, and like those lights, it won't cloud that. Super glue, you run the risk of clouding the window units and lights and things, jeweled headlights and things like that, if you use the super glue. So with this you're safe. Also for the jeweled lights you can use this stuff. Anybody new to my channel that doesn't know, it's called Gem Tack. It's for putting these like rhinestones onto fabric, but it works fine if you put it into the hole before you put the jeweled headlight in, and then it does dry clear. It's white when you put it in, but it will dry clear. Transparent or translucent or whatever it is they call it. Oh, and there's me knocking the camera stand. Okay, so that seems to have gone off. Okay. There. Doesn't look too bad at all. Now then, what else have we got to put on? Ah yes, the front grille, which is chrome. It's plastic but it's chrome. It's got the Ford badge on the front, very tiny, and I've put a couple of these jeweled orange lights in the front grille, as it's a breakdown truck. So that just fits in the front, peg in the holes, 2 pegs in 2 holes, and then again 5-second fix. Make sure you don't get it on your fingers, because if you do, you'll get it on the model and it's hard to get off. It's just like it'll be all sticky. So same thing, bit there and a bit there, light on, bit on each. There. You can see how big the blob of glue is when you shine the light on it. Well, I think you can see. Can you see that? It's hard to see because it's reflecting. It's certainly good. Seems to have gone off. It's touching the end of the light on it, and it seems to have gone hard. Right, looks quite nice. Right, don't forget to turn your light off, ultraviolet light, otherwise it'll be flat next time. Okay, so what we got to do next up, oh, I don't know what to put in there. Well, yeah, we've got to put the crane in. So I've got a screw. It's a screw that holds the crane in. Don't remember, do I need a washer or not? I'll just see how far the screw's in first. I think it goes far enough. I think it's the base of the vehicle is thick enough. I've buggered up this nice little screwdriver actually. And the end's a bit knackered. Right, we'll try and put that in. Try and get it lined up. Yeah. Yeah. Right, let's get it straight. It's easier said than done. Tighten it a little bit more. Trying to get it straight. Okay, that's tight. Okay, so that's that bit done. Now, what I've got to do next, I've got to drill a little hole through there. I was going to put a hook on, like I said before, because obviously there was one and it snapped off. But I want to have somewhere to put the hook of the crane, and so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drill that out and then the hook will hook in there. So I'll do that off camera and then I'll come back to you. Right, we're ready, I think, to put the base on now. Now I've got one short screw and one long screw, so I'm guessing the short screw goes in the back because there's only a very shallow hole, and the front one is quite deep. So we put that on, and then let's get the screw in if we can. Oh, come on. Oh. Right. Just put that in loosely for now. Okay, that one's in. It's a little bit tight, that one, but I think what it is, when I put my clamp in to paint the body, I think I might have damaged the thread a little tiny bit. Okay, there's shit on there. Well, that's looking quite nice. Right, what I have done, I've got it here, I've just made a little pin, little peg to put in the hole in the hitch. I've painted it so it's probably going to scratch pushing it through, but I won't leave that. I'll put the hook in that to send it to my mate, so I'll just leave that in the back. Right, now for the bit that I've got left to do, and I've been dreading this bit, and that's putting this piece on. Now, I'm probably going to have to super glue this, but it's not going to be easy because I need to see where it has to go. I'm wondering if I might be better with double-sided tape, actually. Would that work? No, that'll look shit if I do that. That will look shit if I do that. So I'm going to have to put a little bit of glue on it and hope I can get it first time in the right place. I know it's a bit of a recipe for disaster. I better do it off camera because I need to be directly over the top of it so that I can get it in the right place. Only the camera's right in my way. Right, okay then, that's it done. I can't say another one saved because really there wasn't a lot wrong with it to start with, but anyway, it's a nice old conversion. I think it's turned out quite well. I am pleased with it. It has turned out better than I thought it was going to. You know, when my mate sent me the crane to put in the back, because I said I couldn't find one the right scale, I thought, oh, it's going to be too big, but it looks quite nice. It fits quite well. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I have to apologise to my mate for being so long doing it. I don't know, I just had a job to sort of get into this one. I think maybe because it's more of a modern model, but you know, it doesn't look too bad now. I've got a few extra little bits, like putting jeweled lights on the side there, because I didn't really know what I wanted to put. Something on there, but I wasn't sure what. And then those kind of bluey lights in the bumper, the yellowy orangey ones in the grill, and then these homemade jobbies on the top. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. So what we'll do, we'll put it on the turntable and have a look at before and after, and then I'll also do my outdoor shots as usual. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and as I say, I hope you have enjoyed it. It's something a bit different for me, and yeah, if you have enjoyed it, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and join me again next time for a die-cast restoration video. I'm not going to do purchases and donations video just yet. I might do one later in the month, because I haven't bought a lot since Dagfields. I thought I'd better be a bit careful on my spending for this month. I've bought a couple of things. I've had a donation as well, and I'll show you that next time. So hopefully I'll buy a few more things, and you know, as and when I think I've got enough for a video, then I'll put one on and show you. But anyway, I do hope you like this. So until next time, take care, look after yourselves, and we'll see you then. So cheerio for now, abato, see you next time.